Hi everyone! Thanks for jumping on and liking my page. I'm very excited to be now working on the Healthy Homemade Food Guide. Woohoo! And thank you so much for jumping in and supporting me so fast straight away. So we've got quite a few likes happening, and I'm working really hard on the chocolate guide, and that will be out to you soon. But in the meantime, I thought I would give you a recipe so that you can start getting into your own healthy homemade food as soon as possible. So quite a few of you got very excited about my chocolate raspberry ice cream, which is amazing ice cream, and I love it too. So I thought I would share that video with you nice and early so that you can start making it too. So that's what's going to follow. And if you do make it, which I hope you do, please take photos and let me know how you go with it. I'd love to hear some feedback. I just hope that you enjoy it. Okay, I'll be speaking to you soon. Okay, let's make some ice cream. So it might surprise you to find out that this is all you need. What I have in front of me is all you need to make your very own homemade chocolate amazing ice cream. So because the chocolate raspberry ice cream is very popular, we're going to include raspberries today. So you need half a cup to 1 cup of fresh or frozen raspberries, whatever you have available, plus 1 small ripe avocado. So it needs to be quite ripe, so nice dark skin on that one. 1/4 cup of cacao powder, so not cocoa powder, you want cacao powder because it just gives a much richer flavour and there's lots of excellent minerals in there as well. Some maple syrup, and most important ingredient, some frozen bananas. Okay, so inside this bag I have 2 full ripe bananas that I've put into a Ziploc bag and frozen. It's really important that you peel your bananas before you freeze them. If you don't, and if you've done this before, you'll know, it's really hard to get the skins off and it'll drive you completely mad. So as soon as your bananas get a bit ripe, just peel them, chop them up, put them in bags of 2 ripe bananas at a time because that makes a really good quantity of ice cream. Okay, so let's get started. It's a very simple recipe. Just grab your food processor bowl. I've just got the normal mixer fitting inside there. Very simple. You need to break your banana parts apart a little bit because they'll be stuck together. Put them in there. So just make sure you break them apart because it'll just make sure that you don't get as many lumps in your ice cream because you really don't want lumps. Okay, and then in goes the cacao. Yum. And your avocado. So avocado is just an excellent addition to ice cream. You don't always need it. I put it into this recipe because I think it's really important to have some good fats in your ice cream because that's what ice cream's for, really, isn't it? Avocado has also a great amount of potassium, actually more than bananas, and also a lot of fibre. So we love that. We love some fibre. Okay, so you've got your bananas, avocado and cacao in there. Now we're just going to grab a little bit of maple syrup. So this is totally optional. If you don't, it's already going to be pretty sweet. But if you have a sweet tooth and you really want to kick it up a notch and make it very rich, just a tablespoon of maple syrup does it. Really, it makes quite a big difference. You can use honey, agave, any sweetener that you like. I use maple syrup just because it has that beautiful earthy, woody feeling to it. So it's up to you which sweetener you use. Now, I don't put the raspberries in. You can, but in my experience, it's really nice to have those bursts of raspberry and it looks really good as well. Okay, so what you need to do now is take it to the kitchen and whiz it. So I'm going to go do that and I'll come back and show you the results. Okay, so I took this to the kitchen and I've whizzed it up. So it took, about 3 minutes. What you really want to do is just put it on a nice high speed and make sure that you just have a little stir through and make sure there's no lumps. So particularly the avocado can leave like little green lumps. Look, it's fine, you know, it's not a problem, but if you're serving this to people that are a little bit skeptical about these kinds of ice creams, you might want to make sure there's no, you know, healthy secrets revealed, because it certainly doesn't taste like that. But if they see those green lumps, they might freak out. So get those green lumps out, and then this ice cream is actually ready to eat. So if you don't have an ice cream maker, it's really not required. You know, it's just that it's kind of like a soft serve consistency at the moment. If you want to freeze it a little bit more, which I do like to do, you've got a couple of choices. You can just put it in a container in the freezer and watch it, because it will freeze quite hard actually. But if it's only, you know, 15 minutes or so, it'll really firm up and then it'll be ready to serve. Or you can do what I do, which is put it in my ice cream maker for about 15 to 20 minutes. It just gives it that fluffier, more ice cream consistency. Like at the moment it's very soft servy, very smooth and creamy. Yeah, so to add the raspberries, it's really simple. So you've got a choice, you can mash them up or keep them whole, but you want to dump them in at this point. So you've got some nice big chunks of raspberry in there. Of course, if you're not into raspberries, you can add blueberries, you can add pieces of nuts, macadamias are really nice in this, whatever you like. Okay, so as a soft serve, that's ready to go. You can just serve it up in a bowl there. It's quite sticky because it's not very frozen. It's really cold though. Really cold because of the frozen bananas, so it's ready to eat. It's absolutely ready to go. So there's your ice cream. There's your vegan, soy-free, dairy-free, allergen-free, nut-free. So if you've got friends who have really difficult allergies like I do, or family where everyone's allergic to something, this is a great chocolate ice cream. It's ready in under 10 minutes. Like, I really recommend just making it when you're ready for it. So always have the ingredients in the cupboard, have some frozen bananas always on hand in the freezer, and you'll never have to run out to get dessert, and you've got a really healthy, beautiful, rich dessert ready in under 10 minutes. So there you go, I hope you enjoy it, and I look forward to sharing more of my recipes with you. The chocolate guide is not far away, so we'll be sharing lots of things in the near future. So enjoy your ice cream. Thanks for listening.